From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Bills Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills.
Mess around and put that thing up where you burn it. 6 figures every year, yeah, earn it. To the front of this line is where my turn.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Not the ones that you show up in the winner and in. You know the ones that in their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on the lead, you cut them in.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A first down throw for Mayfield. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And not able to break away this time. As they're going to stop the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Because I was a blessed with no one will fail. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex. They told me to chill.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Check curls, check curls. Regular.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, 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 twist. Alert, 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 alert.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Hey, Mike 50.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Good. Makes the score Bills 7, Broncos nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let us go, Uncle Jay.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Micah Hyde comes flying in from safety for the sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Down at the 20.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Play action. It's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Buffalo Bills.
Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
9-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 8-yard line.
Spins away. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
makes the score Bills 14, Broncos nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he's able to plow forward.
Pick up your fucking game, nerd. You playing like a bummeran.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
3 at the 29-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. This time Jackson will throw it. He'll go up top here for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. And even 70 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
49, guys.
Now here's Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score.
Extra point.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
Complete to
Give him 2 yards on that play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Broncos 7.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Here it comes. Let's go, Mike. 50. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Check.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. This is the tight end, Njoku. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They go back to the ground with Williams. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 14-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Williams. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at
no gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Broncos' 14-yard line.
Second and 10.
All right. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's get
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. On the ground, this is Williams. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they had scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Kickoff for Buffalo.
I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And 7 at the 28-yard line.
58 for Mike. And watch that. And watch the ball. 58 for Mike. 58 for Mike. Silver.
Play action. Now Jackson. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
Denver.
You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year, and it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
54, right there.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Ball carrier.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Jackson taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
They'll run on 1st down. Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down.
1st down.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, alert 33. Watch the screen.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Check Mike 50. Time to go, Knight. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50. Who that?
They go play action. Mayfield. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Bills, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Short of the
now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make them cry all the way back.
Here's a quick throw right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills will add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Bills 28, Broncos 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
and they take him down. The Bills get to him. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. 49's the mark. Let's go. Pick it up, D.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards, a first down.
The 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards.
Here's Jackson.
Broncos.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down. Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 35. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield going deep for Diggs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And they're going to go with a jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Hurry, hurry. Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up.
Now Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's just me and you. 56. Check 56. Woo-hoo. 56. Hey, alert.
Play fake. Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Taron Johnson brought him down. A 7-yard pickup.
On the option, it's Jackson. Here's Pollard again. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Jackson. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
And they pick up a 1st down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Pollard, the ball
a gain of 3, 2nd down.
Jerry Hughes on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
The ball carrier.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th, and the Bills are going to get the football back.
On down.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Throwing. Mayfield. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. The Bills send the punter out. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the corner. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
34-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, Mike, 58, right there.
Now Jackson on first down. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Broncos.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
First down, Mayfield. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Right there, 56. Real. It's our time.
From the gun, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. $51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
And Oliver.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This time, Jackson will throw it. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They'll try and throw for it with Jack. Got his man. That's Hardman. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
This a quick pass to Davis. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And 10 at the 41-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Getting more than
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Hey, 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 hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the safety creep. Hey, alert 33.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
56 to Mike. 56 is to Mike. Drop deep, drop deep.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. This is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
And two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Check 43. Check your hot read.
Now Pollard. Room here to run. Through an opening, and there he goes. 30, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score.
Touchdown.
Tony Pollard, 82 yards. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
Brandon McManus lining
And that
up
run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
14.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter. And now can really... It got his man complete. The 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 75 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. This is Hamler on the receiving end. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
First down, Broncos.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You can't block me. Switch.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. 58's the mic, 58. 18, pioneer. Let's go one more. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
From the gun, Jackson. And my goodness, another interception.
Milano.
Picked off at the 20.
Pass intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We know these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Buffalo, that'll be a happy locker room as they